The Little Prince is approved and recommended by the National Education Association.
The little prince in outer space can catch a shooting star and sail away. Perhaps one day he'll come your way.
Bonjour, mes amis. We are now thousands of light years into space, and that is where we find the very small planet of B612. Even though you cannot see it, you know it well, oui? It is the tiny world where only one person lives and rules everything on it. The Little Prince, although he has much to do, he does love to go to other planets now and then, and he looks forward eagerly to visits from his good friend Swifty, the space bird.
Hi, Swifty. You here for another space trip? I'm ready to leave anytime.
Hey, you're getting to be a big galaxy gadabout, little buddy. A real comet commuter. Yep.
What's your special this week?
Well, there's a big solar flare out in the Taurus constellation. Really something.
Sounds scary.
They tell me planet Volta is due to explode.
Thanks, not that. You know I like to go where I can meet interesting people and make good new friends.
I gotta admit, it's kind of lonesome here. Did you ever think of putting up a big, fancy resort hotel? Going for the tourist trade, maybe?
You know there's hardly room for me and my Rose girl.
Sure, you're right, little buddy. Bad idea. Let's see. Planet Eurus is kind of nice if you like those funny little green men.
I haven't been there for a long time.
It's a little monotonous. Green sky, green water, green people, but I'll be glad to fly down there with you.
Well, it's nice. I appreciate your offer, and thanks. But no thanks, Swifty. How about Earth?
That's what I always say. How about Earth? A real biggie. Can't go wrong with that one. Glad I thought of it. Ought to be real nice in Italy. Right now on the Mediterranean. Great swimming. And you might see some of those old Roman ruins, sort of like your piece of a castle here.
Italy sounds wonderful. And the comets are starting to come.
Those are heading for the Big and Little Dippers. You gotta grab an express that's heading south.
I know. I hope one comes soon.
There's the ones we want. They're heading non-stop straight for Earth. Grab on and let's go.
The Little Prince and Swifty have caught flaming comets that are taking them on a thrilling journey through space. Faster than the speed of light, they pass through galaxies, past alien planets, and dangerous black holes. At last, they plunge toward Earth and land. Voila! They have come down in Italy on the coast of the blue Mediterranean Sea, just as they planned. Swifty has gone swimming, but the Little Prince is exploring. And almost at once, he has come upon the colossal ruins of an ancient Roman temple.
Ooh, it must have been beautiful. Oh, there's a cute puppy I can play with. Hi, little puppy dog. Don't be afraid. I just want to talk to you. Hi there. I like dogs.
I'm a fox.
Oh, I've never seen a fox before. Sorry.
Oh, come on now. You're putting me on. You've never really seen a fox?
I never even heard of one.
Incredible. Well, then, this is your big moment. Everybody hunts for a fox.
Why do people want you so much?
They make a sport out of chasing us with horses and dogs, and our hides make beautiful fur coats for them. I hate to sound egotistical, but I'm a perfect specimen of a fox. And they're out to get me.
Oh.
Now you've met a fox. So?
Well, I'd never chase you, and I certainly don't want a fur coat.
I really do hate to say it, but I'm quite valuable, you know. Forgive me for being so immodest.
I'm sorry for you.
Well, you don't have to feel too sorry. I'm sly as a fox, you know. Well, no, you don't know. I hide out most of the time, never in the same place. I show up here and there. The people see me, then I outrun them and hide again. Very tiresome, but then, c'est la vie.
I think it's sad that Peter could be chasing anything just for sport and for coach. Nothing like that could ever happen on my little world of B612. There's only my rose girl and the butterflies, and nobody will ever hurt them. Nobody has to hide from anybody. It's a perfect planet.
Do you have any horses on your planet?
No dogs.
Any people with guns? It certainly sounds like you've got a good world wherever that may be. I'll just have to stay here and keep running and hiding.
How can people be so mean?
Well, it's probably because of the grapes. This part of Italy is famous for its grapes, and, well, I do love a good juicy grape. The good book says, catch us the foxes, the little foxes that spoil our vines, for our vines have tender grapes. So, if even the good book tells them to catch foxes, I guess I'll just have to keep running. C'est la guerre. My track shoes and get home.
Maybe they'll go right by.
I'd rather not find out.
Will I see you again?
Drop by later when things cool down.
I will.
It's him, get him! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, come on, whoa! Help me, somebody help! Get me down from here!
Don't back. Now, wasn't that easy?
See, you were a soft cushion to fall on. Grazie, amigo. I am Mario.
Hi, I'm the little prince.
Oh, I am the king of Napoli. My horse is gone. You like to walk back to my palace with me? Eat, maybe?
I'd like.
I have fine old Roman palace with servants, horses, and vineyards. Was once the home of a prince.
It's nicer than my palace.
Well, my horse came home all right. Mario is home safely.
All in one piece.
My bambino. Not the bambino. I know, Mario. Papa!
Mario mio, your horse comes home alone and your poor mama is what?
You don't worry, Papa.
I know you are strong and a good rider, but not big enough yet to go out alone on a fast horse chasing the fox. You are new.
From outer space.
He's a little prince. My papa.
Nice to meet you. I just came down from planet B612.
Well, Piccolo, so you come to us from outer space, eh?
Not to laugh, Papa. A bird showed him how to ride comets.
That is one I have not heard. We talk more of this game you play later. Now feed the horses. Then Mama will feed us. See?
They think all I do is play. You and your little amigo get ready for supper. No, I'll help with the horses. That is work for men, Mario.
Is there anything I can do, Mario?
You feed him.
Oh, you almost took my hand.
He is not mean. He only bites a little sometimes, eh, Bianco?
I'm glad my rose girl never bites when I feed her.
Roses? You taking care of roses? That's for girls.
Roses are beautiful, and they smell better than anything. They're for everybody.
Well, not for me. I'll ride the horses and go on fox hunts like Papa.
I wish my Rose Girl could be here. She'd have hundreds and hundreds of friends. So beautiful.
I get mad just to look at them. Hey, you know why I get mad? I take care of them. Now, you know I am not a king. I'm only a gardener.
So you thought Mario was a king? We are only the caretakers of this fine village. Mama looks after the house, I tend to the horses.
And Mario takes care of the roses. That's nice.
The owner now travels around the world.
I travel around lots of worlds.
Ha! Not so much. What you really do, eh?
I take care of a rose.
Ah, you hear, Mario? Other boys take care of roses, too. It is nice to hear you do this, Piccolo. You live close, maybe?
No, on a small world far out in space. I'm the only one who lives there, but I do a lot. I take care of my rose and keep my 3 volcanoes clean and cut down the baobab trees. But once in a while, I just get away and fly off on a comet. Sometimes I go to alien planets, but most of the time I come down here because there's so many more exciting things to do and see.
Bizarre riding comets? A good bedtime story, yeah, Mama? Better said.
Big joke! Your Papa said nothing wrong, Mario. He treats me like a bambino. Mario. He does. You all treat me that way. Eat, sleep, little Mario. Tend the roses, little Mario. Poor bambino. There! It is bad to destroy beauty.
Now I'm glad you're not here, Rose Girl. Nobody can really hate roses. What can I do to help Mario? I've got to find Swifty and ask his advice. I came to see you, Swifty, because you've been here before.
Well, I got my thinking cap on, little buddy. Ought to come up with something when I get my brain in high gear.
Mario can't hate roses.
They say a bird can't hate worms, but I do. Of course, if they smelled as good as roses, I might change my mind. Now, seems to me from what you've said, this young Mario don't like being called a baby. And he don't like tending roses. He'd a lot rather be riding a horse and chasing a fox, maybe.
I think you just came up with the right answer.
Nothing to it. Real glad I could help. What's the answer?
The fox. I met a fox today who knows all about the people around here.
Well, hey. You ought to get his advice. A fox is real smart. Always listen to a fox.
Thanks, Swifty. That's what I'll do. Just as soon as the sun comes up, I'll find him.
The little prince is very worried about his new friend Mario. He does not understand how anyone can dislike the beautiful roses. Even Swifty the space dog is puzzled. But perhaps the wise fox will have good advice.
I'd like to talk to you.
I saw you go off with that boy. Did he talk you into chasing foxes now, too?
No, but he needs help.
He needs to be put in a cage, and they call me a wild animal.
I thought you'd be wise and understanding.
And I thought you were a friend. You tell me how much you love all animals, then you join up with a boy like that. He gives me a worse time than anybody. I'd love to be able to run out in the open across these fields, but, well, what's your problem?
Good. You'll help Mario?
He won't listen to his folks. Think he'll listen to a fox?
Huh?
I've got one idea. Maybe if I moved to another part of the country, he'd tend to his work.
That's very generous of you.
But I'm not ready to move.
Then what?
He's got to move up. He's a little boy and he wants to be a man. That's the problem.
His mother calls him her baby, but he just wants to be treated like a man, like his father.
Well, one of these days he'll be treated like a man because he'll be a man. And he'll look back and wish he was a little boy again.
I hate roses, bruto, odioso. Keep me from doing real man's work. So you die.
Mario! You can't destroy all those beautiful roses. Please stop.
Basta. Listen to your friend. He's not my friend. Stay away from the horses. Papa has told you you're not ready to ride. No, Mario. I sure love you. I must try to stop him.
You? I'll get Papa.
Go, Mario. Go. Pressa.
Carlos, take the boy. It was too much for Jim.
Hi, Mario. Is your mother feeling better?
Why did she have to jump in the river?
Because you were in a lot of trouble, Mario.
Well, if she hadn't been trying to stop me, I wouldn't have gotten in trouble.
Your papa warned you weren't big enough to ride yet.
See, I am big enough. I'm not.
Don't feel bad. That's a very good thing to say. It's a sure sign you're growing up. And I think you'd really be grown up now if you took your mother away.
The boy is stubborn. He disobeys. He does not respect us.
It is not us, Giuseppe. It is the roses he does not respect. I heard.
Gina, how does a small boy learn to hate flowers?
When he learns to love his papa and wants to be a man like him, we no longer have a small boy. Oh, I have a visitor. Mario. Come in, Mario. It's all right. I'm not dying. I promise not to call you Bambino ever again. I see you are a man. Come. You brought me a rose. That tells me more than anything you could say, Caro. You make your mama very happy.
The little prince made me see I can't be grown up till I start acting grown up. I will do my work. I will tend the the roses, and I don't care if you call me Bambino.
The little prince. Now I think maybe he does come down from the sky, like an angel. We thank him for giving us back our Piccolo, our little boy. For too soon he will be a man.
It's time to get back to my own rooms now. Just one more thing. I can't leave without saying goodbye to the fox. Mama and Papa are happy that Mario has decided to be a little boy a while longer. He's going to take good care of the roses now. So he won't be chasing you anymore. He'll be very busy at home.
Good. I can use a rest.
You won't always be running.
Or hiding. I hate hiding.
You'll be free as the breeze.
And bored to tears.
Bored? But now you can be out in the open, romp, and play anywhere.
I'm too old for that. The time to romp and play is when you're young, and I never had a chance. I had to grow up fast just to stay alive. Once I would have loved to run free through those fields, having fun, playing make-believe, pretending I was a lion or a tiger, maybe.
That's really sad.
Well, some get cheated out of their childhood, and some try to cheat themselves out of it. Like Mario almost did until you came along.
I have to catch a comet back to my own world now, but I'm awfully glad I met you.
Friendly kid and smart as a fox.
Well, the fox was sorry to see the little prince go, and he looked up at a bright star in the sky. Was it perhaps the small world of B612? Ah, he would certainly love to go there sometime and see his young friend again. The little prince had made Mario happy to be just a little boy again. His parents were happy, and the roses were happy. And the little prince was happiest of all as he rode a flaming comet back to his tiny planet. You will join him on his next exciting adventure, oui? À bientôt.